Neno hili si hivyo. Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua and his allies are planning to impeach William Ruto before 2027 general election. And I have one question. Is it possible for them to successfully impeach William Ruto from office? Because according to their plan, they're only hoping to win the support of Raila Odinga.
And also in that, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell the majority leader that some of us may also want to correct a mistake we made in 2022 of electing the sitting president, but we have to follow the procedure. And so we cannot, Mr. Speaker, stand here and say that just because, Mr. Speaker, can I be heard in silence, Mr. Speaker?
What is your point of order, Senator Mundigi?
Please freeze my time.
Order.
Senator Nyotu havai kuongea mambo ya jina ya rais wa Kenya, wakati hapa tunaongea mambo ya devolution, wakati hapa tunaongea mambo ya kuokoa governor ama kuokoa MC. Kwa hivyo amekosea kutanja jina ya rais wa Kenya katika kwa hiki kikao.
Order, honorable senators, order. Order. I think what Senator Newton has said is if you need to remove a president, you need to use the constitutional means, which is a fact. Conclude. Conclude.
So thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you also for educating Senator Mundigi, and to also tell him to be a better listener than a better talker, Mr. Speaker.
Pili, tumwambie William Ruto sisi kiongozi wetu tunamfahamu na anaitwa Rigathi Gachagua. Na wewe unaweza kumuita mkabila wewe na watu wako, na tunawaelewa mkimuita mkabila, kwa sababu ndio Nelson Mandela kule South Africa alipokuwa akitetea haki za watu wake dhidi ya mzungu, walikuwa wanasema kwamba Nelson Mandela ni mhalifu. Kwa hivyo tunakuelewa ukisema Rigathi Gachagua ni mkabila, kwa sababu ulitaka uwe ukitunyanyasa sisi kama watu wa mlima tukiwa hatuna mtu wa kututetea. Sasa Rigiji akajitokeza kututetea, inakukera na ndio sababu unamuita mkabila. Kwa hivyo tunakufahamu. Tatu, tuongee na mzee Raila Odinga. Tumwambie mzee, umefanya kazi nzuri sana miaka mingi hii ambapo umekuwa siasani. Lakini hii siasa ya sasa unayofanya kuunga mkono mtu anayeua watoto wetu, mtu ambaye ameamua kwamba sasa masomo ya bure yataisha, Raila Odinga baba, umeharibu your legacy. You will not have any legacy to talk about at the end of it all. The good thing is you can still redeem yourself, Raila Odinga. You can quit government, you can join the rest of us progressive Kenyans, and you know what? I differ with Honorable Munyoro when he says that William Ruto can only leave office in 2027. If Raila Odinga comes to our side with our cousins, we can remove William Ruto through an impeachment process this time. We don't have to wait until 2027. The only person that continues retaining William Ruto in office today, I would say, is Raila Odinga. Akiachana naye William Ruto tutamtuma nyumbani kupitia impeachment sasa hivi, hatuna haja ya kungoja mpaka 2027. Tumesikia William Ruto leo hii umetuma hata ndege inazunguka huku angani.
But can Rigathi Gachagua and his allies manage to impeach William Samoei Arap Ruto? In this video, I want us to analyze why personally I strongly believe it might not be possible to impeach William Ruto before 2027 general election. And that if Rigathi Gachagua and the team wants to remove William Ruto from office, the best time would be during the 2027 general election. Before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, can Rigathi Gachagua and his team engineer the removal of William Ruto from office? Can they? The truth of the matter is that it's actually possible to impeach the president, but the grounds must be clear. Under what ground do you think they'll be able to impeach the president? Maybe they'll come up with something, but importantly, raising the numbers. Can Rigathi Gachagua and his team raise enough numbers to impeach William Ruto? Personally, I don't think so, even with the support of Raila Odinga. Why am I saying so? Number one, for Raila Odinga to agree to play ball, they must offer him irresistible offer. Currently, Raila Odinga is working with William Ruto. And I'm 100% convinced that Raila Odinga is in a situation where he feels Ruto is treating him better than Ruto did. And I doubt if there's any better offer Rigathi Gachagua would give Raila. The only offer they can give Raila Odinga is to go publicly and declare that you are removing Ruto. And immediately when Ruto is removed, the deputy will take office, which is Kindiki. And then on our side, we want to make public pronouncement that we are going to support Baba for the presidency in 2027. I doubt if that can happen. Why do I strongly believe that cannot happen? It takes me to my second point. Who will take over if William Ruto is removed from office? If William Ruto is removed from office today, the person who is going to take over is none other than Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. Swali, do you think Rigathi Gachagua can actually make ways for Kindiki to become the president of the Republic of Kenya? Will Kindiki, serving as the president of the Republic of Kenya, serve Rigathi Gachagua's political interest? The truth is, God forbid, if William Ruto were today impeached, or maybe, those conditions which can make him stop being the president, do you think Rigathi can support Kindiki? Because Kindiki comes from the mountain. Rigathi is currently Mount Kenya kingpin. If Kindiki were to be the president of the Republic of Kenya today, I can assure you, the first person who will rally behind Kindiki would be John Nyuto, the senator for Murang'a. The second person would be the Nyandarua senator, Senator Methu. Rigathi Gachagua will be left alone. He will be sent into political oblivion. There is no way Rigathi Gachagua can agree to send himself into political oblivion by engineering the removal of Ruto, which in effect will elevate Kindiki to the president of the Republic of Kenya. That cannot happen. So those thoughts, they can be there. Because the people promising Rigathi that they can impeach Ruto are the same people who have actually refused to resign from their seats to seek for fresh mandates. Before Rigathi Gachagua formed his party, the intention was to engineer mass exodus from UDA. I doubt if Rigathi Gachagua can get 3 or 4 MPs who will be willing to resign to face the electorates again. So because Kindiki will take over, Rigathi cannot go that route. Number 3, William Ruto, over the years, has proved that he is a master when it comes to political strategy. His political prowess is not in doubt. As we speak, William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. I just want to give you a case of what happened in Murang'a over the weekend. Rigathi Gachagua's allies went to Murang'a for political rallies. What happened? They were stopped. Goons and the police. Impeaching a sitting president would mean the same senators who could not address a rally in Murang'a will be expected to go to Senate and also to go to Parliament. Will they be allowed? They won't be allowed. Apart from that, William Ruto now has the money. He has the money. And with the money, he will be able to buy most members of Parliament to his side. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no way Ruto, as the president, can be impeached by Rigathi Gachagua, who is an outsider. Number 4 is the 2027 political schemes. William Ruto, if were to be re-elected today, would be serving his second term. 10 years. If Kindiki were to take over, what will that mean? Post-William Ruto succession politics is going to change. Because Kindiki will complete that term, it won't count. Then he will defend in 2027, again 2032. By that time, Mudavadi would be out of equation, Rigathi will be out of equation, all these other guys will be out of equation. These are politicians. These are politicians. In most cases, they are guided by their personal interest. So you can't tell me that Rigathi, who is planning to run in the future for the presidency, would allow Kindiki to take over, then serve another 10 years. And lastly, this is something which most Kenyans talked about in the last election, the tribal dominance of the presidency by 2 tribes, the Kalenjins and the Kikuyus. In fact, Azimio really tried to invoke that tribal dominance, that there was no way we had Kenyatta, Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru, then we were going to have Ruto. But Ruto happened. Then you go back now to Mount Kenya again. That was a serious campaign issue in the last election. As we speak, it would be easy for William Ruto to actually rally Mount Kenya in peace, not to allow that impeachment to happen. Because at the back of his mind, he will be telling them that by removing him, what's going to happen is that another Mount Kenya in the name of Kindiki would take over. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but that's my take. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.